What up? Welcome back to another video. Yeah. Keep it high energy. You know what I mean? Guys, I might be a little bit high energy, low energy. I don't know. I feel weak. I feel tired because um I did a water fast yesterday. If you don't know what water fast is, it's basically just having water for the whole day. The last time I ate was 2 days ago around 8 p.m., 7 p.m., something like that. And I still didn't eat until now. Isn't that absolutely hectic? It's one of the craziest things I've done, and it's crazy. I was literally in the shower now, and I was like, "This is one of the best things I've ever done." So yeah, so yesterday I did a water fast from 2 days ago, 8 p.m. until yesterday night around 12. Then I stopped the water fast, and now I'm doing a dry fast. So now I am basically not eating, drinking, nothing. It's basically an Islamic fast. We're supposed to, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he fasted on Mondays and Thursdays, and he recommended that we do the same. So right now I'm fasting on a Thursday. I did not fast on a Monday, but I'm fasting on a Thursday, and it's a dry fast until sundown, which is 9 p.m. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is, as you can see, this t-shirt. I literally cut it out myself, so I'm gonna be talking while cutting this t-shirt that I got from Primark, which was around like £14, something like that. But I want it as a tank top because since it's from Primark, everyone's gonna be wearing it, but no one's gonna be having a tank top like me. Nah. Let me move the mic and put on my cap so we know what's going on, so you guys can hear me. All right. So what I want to talk about today is probably just hardship, man. Like just doing hard shit. Hard shit. So yeah, let's let's get to cutting, man. Uh yeah, so basically just like doing things which we find like extremely hard. Let me try to put this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, basically just doing hard stuff which at the end is gonna repay us because it's hard to keep going when you're the only one that knows what you want to get, like the outcome that you want to get out of it, and you don't really have anyone there to like. I mean, you could get support, but no one really knows what you're trying to like accomplish, you know what I mean? Especially if you don't have like-minded people around and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's basically just persevering through it and staying persistent, and those times where it feels tough, I think those times actually make us stronger. And another thing is knowing that the things that we can't see are actually real. Like energy, for example, like having high energy. Money loves high energy. So, in order to be high energy, we have to sacrifice a lot of things. It's not just moving our body and like faking it and saying, I'm high energy. No, as a man, I'm gonna be raw. I'm gonna be raw in this video. Okay, is is doing stuff like I'm not saying it because I'm doing it, but stuff like fasting, for example, because you're sacrificing your body's desire, which we now in Islam we call nafs, which is the flesh, like the bodily desires, which is also lust and sex, and giving all that type of stuff away because it's not doing us any justice. If anything, it's lowering our vibrations as people, and it's not giving us any good in life. And yeah, man. So I'm really big into this stuff because I've tried it. I'm not just speaking of flipping BS. Like I've actually been in high vibration states where I've attracted really good things, and I'm like, shit, this stuff actually flipping works. You know what I mean? And yeah, there's so many times, and especially as a man, like retaining your semen, for example, like semen retention is life changing. Like no one understands how life changing not having sex and not doing the things that you do alone. It's like I saw Kevin Gates say something. He was like, when you're watching like porn or whatever, you're watching another man's success. You're watching another man get get the girl and do the stuff, and you're there watching it. And when do we do it? When do people do it? They do it in secret. People wouldn't just do it publicly because they know it's bad. But still, if you ask them, they'll say, "Yeah, man, I do like 3, 4 times a month. I mean, 3 to 4 times a day, like proudly." But they would never do it in front of people. Like, you have to put in situations where, is this thing morally okay if I do it in front of people? If I do it in front of someone who's very important, a family member, or that type of stuff? If the answers are no, there you go. Um, but yeah, it's like just persevering through the hardship, because there's basically a story of an eagle that basically has to go, when it reaches the age of 40, it has to make sacrifice, whether to live another 30 years or just to die, because it's its beak, it starts to go inwards, and it starts to like hit its mouth. You know what I mean? It starts to basically penetrate its own face, and its claws are too long. You know what I mean? And its feathers, they're too much. They're too much. It can't fly, so it has to make a sacrifice. So it goes on top of the mountain, and it plucks out all its feathers. The sacrifice is that it's painful. It has to pluck it out with its talons. Is it talons? I think the talons is its claws. But it has to, with its beak, it has to pull it out one by one, because it has to make the sacrifice whether to live or not. And for 150 days of pain that it goes through, it has to wait. And eventually, that sacrifice gains it another 30 years of life. So when we think of that type of pain, we have to think of it in terms of how painful is the thing that we're sacrificing right now to give up, the bad habit that we're trying to give up. Like, is it actually worth it? Is it actually that painful if I think about it? If it's gonna set me free for the rest of my life, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's trying to cut this. It's gonna be like I'm gonna wear it after, but yeah, I love these t-shirts, man. I love these types of tank tops. I don't like the ones where like my chest is showing and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, what else did I want to talk about? Yeah, so yeah, the reason I decided to fast, let me go into why I want to fast. It's basically I was in a mental rut for the past week, and I was like, what the hell am I doing? What's going on in my life? You know what I mean? There's one done. So yeah, I'm like, what the hell do I do in my life? I feel stuck at times. Um, I'm like, you know what? I want to make a lot of money. Where do I start? So now I'm starting to look into a lot of different business ventures that I could start on my own, because relying on people just becomes yapper, just becomes yap. Nothing ends up getting done. So I feel like I need to start whatever I want to do by myself, not involve anyone. And then as soon as I get some type of motion, or if I need some type of help, and for me just to keep going by myself, then I can ask for it. But the main goal is to start myself. One thing I've realized is talking about what I could be and what I should have done is not going to help me. It's about now. Right now. What am I doing right now? Kind my flipping t-shirt, I'm making it into a tank top while I'm having a conversation on with my camera with you guys. And um yeah, it's basically I'm just creating content right now. That's what I'm doing. Something just to get out of the way. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm like, why not just do it on camera? But I feel like I'm going on tangents. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if you guys can relate. Like, social media has also put us in the situation where we're like, damn, man, this guy's living like this and this guy's living like that. I mean, all the best for them. I'd probably do the same. I'm not gonna lie. But Because we only live once, and I think the fact that our brain is always trying to keep us safe because that's what the brain is supposed to do, it holds us back on a lot of things. And one of the reasons why I was feeling like trash the last couple of weeks is because I really want to speak my mind. I really want to speak my mind. And I want to say what is right, what is truthful, and just be courageous. I want to have no fear in whatever I say. You know what I mean? And that's how I want my character and my identity to be. I don't want to be no coward. If you want me to be blunt, I cut out most of my friends, and the reason I did that is because I didn't want to rely on anyone. I didn't want like other people's bullshit beliefs to like indoctrinate me in any way, especially the ones which are weak. Because most of the people that I was with, they're weak. Most of them were weak. Most of them were complacent. Most of them didn't want change. Most of them wanted to be smoking for the rest of their lives. Most of them wanted to be watching porn for the rest of their lives. Most of them wanted to be the way they are and work for someone for the rest of their lives. That's not me, laddie. That's not me, mush. Uh, that's not me. So yeah, I had to make that sacrifice to just cut them off because they were grown men acting like fucking wussies, bro. Um, so I had to make that sacrifice. No, no, my light cut. You're gonna have to switch on the light because I ain't cutting this. I ain't cutting this video off right now. Yeah, I'm wearing a nice tank top right now. Um, but yeah, I don't know if the light is good. But anyway, gonna have to do my light cut. I have to charge it. But yeah, that is it basically for I think today's video. This is what I have left. I don't know if I did a good job, but I'll work for you guys. But yeah, man, just stay true to yourself. We have one life. Why would I live it any other way? And why would I live it the way other people are living it? In cowardice and weakness. I'm not saying I'm the strongest man. I saw this quote that I'm probably gonna put in one of my reels, which says, let me open the curtains because it's too dark. 1 second. Give me a moment. Let me just put the curtain up. It's nice weather today, man. Um, okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's another one down. I saw a video today that was like, if a man thinks that he can lynch me, that's his problem. But if he has the power to lynch me, that's my problem. And lynch means basically grab me and like fight me, basically. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's give this a try. 1 second. Damn. What's the physique saying? I weighed myself today and I was literally 68 when I was indulging flipping food. But now I am 65 kgs, which is pretty flipping. I feel pretty small to be honest. Ain't gonna lie. But I'm trying to gain like another 10 kgs. I'm trying to be 73 kgs right now. Around there. I want to stay in the 70s. I don't want to be in the 60s no more. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you somewhat resonated. What do you think of this t-shirt? Do you think it's absolutely hectic? Boom. I think it is. I think it is absolutely. I feel like I look tired because of flipping fasting. I need to keep these glasses on, laddie. Um, but yeah, I like this t-shirt. Look at it. That's me right there in a couple of years. I'm gonna be ripped as a mofo. I literally forgot I thought the mic was here the whole time. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope we somewhat resonated and somewhat beneficial. Just a little talk. I was like, you know what, I need to hop on this mic real quick and just put out a long form video. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.